Alright, official intro. Good morning, everybody. Today we're playing No Man's Sky. There have been several updates. And I have no idea what that means. I don't know any of these game modes. I guess let's start normal. I haven't played since the Outlaws expansion. I also have a new computer since then. And so what I'm expecting is it to really improve visually for me. I don't know if this is going to be like a long playthrough or a short one, but I at least want to see what's happened with No Man's Sky. Yes.
Commencing advertised suit initialization. Life support systems activated.
It's a little yellow.
Geokinetic system online.
25 degrees Celsius. Not terrible. Looks like I get a lovely toxic planet.
Aerial propulsion jetpack online. Multi-tool and mining laser attachment operational. User initialization sequence complete.
Zap. I mean, I see a beacon over there. I assume that's where I want to go.
Falling.
I need rocks or repairs. Are you a rock? You're a plant. It has been a while. It's going to take me a bit to remember how to play. Any day now. Thank you. But I'm excited to be back in No Man's Sky.
Component repaired.
I actually had a decent amount of fun with it on release. Good morning. Hi, JC. Sorry it took me so long to get here. Some sodium. Hey, buddy. Cute. And we still got the punch launch. That's cool. Recharge. Hazard protection.
Technology recharge.
Gonna need a lot more than that.
Starship signal detected.
Whew. You should have been like asleep 7 hours ago, so it's all good. I feel ya. It's been rough over here on my end. My kids are sick. Stayed up too late dealing with that. I overslept this morning too. Almost to the point where I decided to skip the stream. But I was like, no, I'll go ahead and do it. And then I had some connection issues, and it took a long time to figure out what it was. It seemed to be firewall settings, which, you know, haven't changed for me and my new computer ever. But adding this as a Streamlabs as a trusted app got me on. But like, I was testing everything else. I was like, is it my bitrate? Did you suddenly not like that? Do I need to refresh my logins? Reauthorize YouTube and Twitch? Like, I tried everything. It took me hours before I was like, well, this is the last thing to try. There's nothing that bothers me more when something that was working suddenly stopped. Alright, I'm supposed to check out the distress signal, but how can I avoid this neat tower here? Just new viruses were going around wanting to be safe. To be fair, Streamlabs is a very virus-y seeming thing. Like, I hate authorizing with them because it's like, do you want to give them access to all your stuff? And I'm like, I don't really. They're not super trustworthy. What is this place? Hey, people. Give me a stop. As I approach the Korvax, I become aware of the small device in their hands. They're discreetly but unmistakably pointing towards me, moving its flashing light sensors up and down my suit. Dialect help. Feel a light jolt pass between me and entity Otkinzelzi. Strange symbols form in my mind, each representing a concept I might learn. Tell me how to technology. And the Corfex word for research. Now let's talk to Viday. Of me or benzene dip tib. Yep. Cool. Scanning all nearby objects. They seem bored, only partially engaged in their task. Dialect help? Pleased to be queried. Operator Viday wants to teach me things. Teach me some Korvax symbol. I now know the Korvax word for Korvax. Turns out it's Korvax. Like, this is actually very unusual, I think, for a starting location to, like, find people right next to where you start, which is pretty cool. Why don't you teach me things as well? Another Korvax symbol? Traveler. That must be me. Is that English? No. Darnwald is Nura Idiorvivorkis Medis. He said traveler. I know that word. The casing lights and the electronic lifeform's mask shines brightly as they lean towards me. A bright flash burns into my retinas. As an after-image subsides, the entity makes it clear that they are ready to converse with me. Keep teaching me things. New lifeform's visor warps and flickers. Some inner Cornfax consultation is taking place. A moment later, geologist entity Abinsk is restored. They present a list of language symbols. Teach me a fight word. Taught me the word for warning. Artifact exchange vault. I don't know what that is. Thank you for following, Johnson Star. How are you doing? In space, no one watches your stream, funny. I'm glad you like it. Something something Corvax? Ite? No. Have I talked to everybody? What about you, Subelsa? Corvax, something traveler. High spirits. What happens if I practice my language skills? Waiting to hear what I have to... Sorry. Research entity Subelsa activates their speech parser. Waiting to hear what I have to say. Their shell tilts towards me in genuine fascination. Researcher? Research entity Subelsa seems inspired by my choice of word. I glance over my exosuit and offer me an upgrade. Ah, dang. I've got a scatter blaster module? I think they just straight up gave me a shotgun. Hello, entity Rish. Corvax, he says. I have become aware of a faint buzzing noise as I approach the Corvax. I realize the noise is coming from them, a constant faint hum alternating in frequency. It does not stop even when they speak with me. Interface entity Rish asks something incomprehensible. I stare blank. Finally, they present a selection of simple glyphs, words that I might learn. About trade. I've learned the word for trade. Neat. And I can just straight up walk in here, can't I? Journey milestone accomplished. I've learned 5 words. Pretty good for 15 minutes. Echo repository, sure. Something about Corvax. Corvax. Archive access granted. Yeah, let's go ahead and decrypt that. The archive contains a multitude of Corvax holograms. I see planets dance in their orbits, towers and cities rising and falling like a bloom of wildlife. I see the nuclear fire of the Sentinels reaping the harvest. I see shell upon shell collapse across the universe. The flow of a river of souls filling each dormant vessel, red orbs ever blinking in their wake. I see a trillion Corvax bowing before a spherical mass, living biological ships orbiting the sentient world. I see it go to sleep, encasing in metal as long centuries pass. I see it all wiped out in a war of light and greed. Wow. We're getting trauma dumped by Corvax archives. So normally when you start this game, like you feel all alone out here in space. Like you start on a random planet that's been randomly generated at some corner of the universe. And like you have to go through all these steps to like repair and take off in your ship. And then you have to find things. But to see like just like this big archive, I guess it is, immediately is crazy. Alright, I'm gonna head to that signal source. Just many, many miles away. At least all the animals seem friendly. And despite being a toxic planet, they haven't tried to like melt me with acid rain yet. Hello, up, buddy? New item recorded to catalog. Oxygen. Very important thing to discover in space. Am I on PC? I am. Those blue things give me like a power suit boost. Hey guys. I seem to be dying. Could I maybe not?
Technology recharge.
There's got to be like a quick way to do this, right? I'm almost there. It does look prettier than I remember. It's been a while. Is that? You look nice. Space wheat. Come on, let me through. You can use a jet boost and travel faster without using those blue flowers. If you use it while you have a blue faster, you travel even faster. Is it the punch jump? I do remember the punch jump. Because in this game, if you run and like jump, you don't go any faster, right? But if you do your melee attack right as you jump, you can launch yourself forward. Like, I think it was originally a bug, but they just left it in, and thank goodness. Alright. Iteration, a bunch of numbers. Iteration, identity deleted, boundary separation failure likely. Vessel 16 emptied, caused sentinel intervention. Deliberate transfer. Analysis. Fresh iteration generated. Anomaly containment prepared. Let's go ahead and broadcast that. Broadcast received. Traveler anomaly detected. Anomaly is compliant. Position logged. System integrity scan initialized. Cool. You just go ahead and go in the starship. Some nanites. Don't have an Atlas key to open that guy. Various things. I should be destroying the junk and goo. What am I doing? Right? My spaceship. Online, Atlas connection, intermittent. Launch thrusters, offline. Pulse engine, offline. I find myself alone on this strange world, unequipped and in danger. I have no memory of how I got here, no sense of a before. The ship at least seems to recognize me. Controls react to my touch. Or at least that of my exocyst. I'm not dead. Yet. And this ship is a lifeline to the stars. Let's connect my exosuit. Log unavailable. Substituting data. Exosuit connected. Suggestion: pilot should perform maintenance. Select desired repair path. Let's repair ship systems. Self-guided repair protocols initiated. The wiggle was a bug, but it's been patched. I don't know what the wiggle is. Alright, so I need many things. I need hermetic seals, metal plating, pure ferrite. So I need ferrite dust. Dihydrogen jelly, well, that was one of the things, right? Yeah. And pure ferrite. But I need a portable refinery for that. I don't know how to make those. Okay. We can get ferrite dust and more dihydrogen. I think that's the blue stuff. As for the pure ferrite, I think we need to build a refinery. There seems to be a cave right here. It's a good place to find rocks. Oh, that's cobalt? Nice. Some lovely marrow bulbs. Those don't help me. Wiggle was a super boost method where if you fired a shot from the bolt caster, I'll shift R spam. Oh, neat. While holding Q. Yeah, and not surprising I didn't stumble across that one. You're platinum. Are there any real rocks in here? How about you? No, you're cobalt. Man, shame on me for thinking there might be rocks underground. What about you? Pure ferrite. But I don't have an advanced mining laser. So I have to deal with the little guys.
Toxic protection. Falling. Technology recharge.
There.
Technology recharge.
Condensed carbon. Man, I have a technology on me right now. Let's just straight up put a gun on this thing. Extremely powerful
Falling.
upgrade for the scatter blaster. Okay. I'm excited to see what that's about. That said, let us make a metal plate. Whew. One of my first things that I like to do in No Man's Sky is try to get my own ship. I don't particularly care what it is. I just want something that's, you know, unique in mine. Iteration functional. Starship critically damaged. Vital ingredients missing. Unable to synthesize required components. Pulse engine requires hermetic seal. Request assistance. Recommendation: iteration comparison reveals hermetic seal nearby. Salvage planetary chart from distressed beacon cache. That sounds lovely. You over here? Here inside the beacon's housing, as well as its distress broadcast unit. Contains a planetary chart. Yeah, I'll be taking that. Plot route.
Navigational data received.
Hey, you just tried it and the wiggle still works. That's fun. Let's see. You fire a shot from the bolt caster while holding shift spam R.
Toxic protection. Falling.
I do need dihydrogen jelly. So let me grab this dihydrogen while it's in the neighborhood. Seems like a busy area of space.